Gemini, hi, welcome to Mystic Queen PH. At titingnan natin kung ano yung energies for you ngayong new moon in Leo sa July 25, 2025 at 3:10 a.m. Philippine time. Ayan, so if you're interested in private readings, meron tayong link sa description at sa pinned comment. Paki-check nyo lang information kung paano mag-book for a private reading. And please subscribe to our channel to show your support. Like, share this video at comment na rin kayo kung kayo naka-resonate. Ayan. So, meron tayong promo sa tarot reading services. 20% discount. So, mag-book lang kayo hanggang July 31. So, meron kayong makukuhang discount. So, for you, Gemini, no, mas makabuti na panoorin nyo yung inyong sun sign, moon sign, tsaka yung ascendant or rising sign. So, for you, Gemini, itong new moon in Leo is happening in your third house of communication. So, maaring may mga new ideas for writing, for new opportunities para ma-showcase mo yung talents mo, yung skill set mo sa pagsusulat or sa pagsasalita, no? Communication din yan. So, yung iba sa inyo, maaring magsisimulang mag-start ng podcast, ng vlog, content creation during this time. Kasi Leo is about, entertainment. Yun nga lang, meron tong Mercury retrograde. So, Mercury is planet of communication. Also, your thoughts. Kasi ang retrograde, maaring makaapekto yan sa decision making ninyo kung hindi kayo sigurado. So, just make sure that you are sigurado ka about what you really want, no? In your life. Meron kasi itong positive aspect sa inyong first house which is about yourself. Ayan, si Uranus nasa Gemini ngayon. Maaring may mga ideas ka na, alam mo yung mga eureka moments na hindi mo naman talaga inaasahan or hindi mo sinasadya. Tapos biglang, oops, ayun. Yung mga bulb, ang tawag doon bulb moments ba yun? Na parang may batingting yung idea na yun. Na parang magigising ka na, uy, ang ganda ng idea na yun na subukan ko nga. Ganon. So, meron din tong positive aspects sa 11th house which is about your community. This is also groups, consciousness, also investments if you have plans of investing. Yun nga lang, Saturn is here. So, Saturn is in retrograde right now. And hindi siya masaya sa sign ng Aries kasi nare-restrict si energy ng Aries sa mga gusto niyang gawin. So, since there is a positive aspect, so pwedeng may yung mga ideas mo, yung mga gusto mong malaman, matutunan, or yung mga talento mo sa writing, sa teaching, pwede mong magamit or magawa or ma-showcase sa maraming tao. So, this can be being seen sa social media, like what I've mentioned kanina. Neptune is also here, and Neptune is in retrograde right now. So, pay attention lang sa yung ideas na you have to make sure na ito ay talagang gusto mo. Or ito yung parang nagre-resurface na dati mo ng idea tapos hindi mo pinansin, hindi mo sinubukan, ipinagsawalang bahala mo lang. Tapos ngayon bumabalik uli sa'yo na parang, gagawin ko na nga to, susubukan ko na nga. So, now is the time na ipurso mo na, gawin mo na para makita mo kung ano yung magiging resulta nun para sa'yo. 'Di ba? Kasi minsan may mga ideas tayo na gusto natin gawin. Naiisip lang natin, pero hindi talaga natin hindi tayo makapag-take action. So, maaring ngayon, since meron tong positive aspect sa iyong first house, which is about yourself, and Uranus is also about change, unexpected action, ganyan. So, pwedeng ikaw ay finally magte-take action na sa mga ideas mo na gusto mong gawin. And meron tong opposition sa ninth house mo, which is about your philosophy, higher education. So, maaring yung iba sa inyo, meron kayong gusto na ma-accomplish sa pag-aaral ninyo, sa research ninyo, or meron kayong gustong alamin tungkol sa isang belief system na gusto nyo pang mas lumalim yung pagkakaalam nyo doon. Can be any belief system. Pwedeng sa spirituality rin yan. Pwedeng sa religion na nakaka-resonate ka. And maaring andyan yung you want to investigate on this. Gusto mong lalo pang alamin. Kasi Pluto is in Aquarius right now. Nasa 9th house mo yan. So definitely, itong transit na to, no? Itong transit na to ng Pluto and Aquarius, 15 years yan, no? Na may mga endings, new beginnings, transformation pagdating sa paniniwala mo. And over the years, marami kang matututunan sa mga na nalaman mo na mga belief system. Kasi pwede kang alam mo yung talon ng talon sa iba't ibang belief system. For example, sa ganitong panahon, mga 2 years, ito yung inaaral mo. You want to know kung talaga bang nagre-resonate ka sa belief system A. Tapos biglang, hindi pala. Mas gusto mo pala yung belief system B. So, it's okay. Kasi part ng journey mo yan eh. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. Kasi lahat naman tayo, may mga phases ng buhay natin. Mga chapters ng buhay natin, kumbaga na may mga nadidiscover tayo. Okay? And part of that discovery is yung kung saan ka mag-a-align ng iyong paniniwala. Okay? And yung iba, maaring may mga pag-aaral din, maaring kung kayo ay may balak na mag-take ng master's degree, doctorate's degree, or any other knowledge pa na gusto nyong i-explore. So, maraming opportunities for you around this, in the next few years pa. At dahil doon, mas lalo mong mapapalawak yung connections mo, yung network mo through the years. Okay? So, but for now, ngayong new moon in Leo, maaring may mga sinisimulan ka na. Kumbaga para kang tatanim. Oo. And this is something na na-realize mo sa sarili mo na kailangan mo nang may baguhin. Kailangan mo nang i-improve yung kaalaman mo. Kailangan mo nang i-upgrade yung iyong skills, yung iyong knowledge. And eventually, you will reap the rewards. Okay? After 6 months, makikita mo yung resulta ng mga sisimulan mo ngayon. Okay? So, if it's something to do with social media, with being seen, being part of a group, being part of a community. So, I see mga positive changes for you in the coming months. So, what is the energy of the 3rd house? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So, 10 of Pentacles is about stability ng finances. So, ano man yung kailangan mo for your project dito sa sa learning, dito sa, pwede rin short distance travel to local travels, it will be provided sa'yo. And also, kung yan yung career path mo ngayon, nasa teaching, nasa communication, nasa writing, expression, ayan. So, merong magandang pasok ng pera dyan. Energy ng 1st house, which is the 5 of Cups. May mga pinagsisihan ka kasi, no, in the past. Mga opportunities na akala mo na miss out mo na. Lagi nga isipin na kapag ang isang opportunity hindi napunta sa'yo, ibig sabihin hindi talaga yun para sa'yo. At kung bumalik man yun, ibig sabihin yun yung tamang panahon. Diba? What is the energy of the 11th house? The 6 of Swords, may travel opportunities for you. Maaring may pag-travel ng in groups, no? Pwede ikaw ay magta-travel with your friends, with your family. What is the energy ng 9th house? The 3 of Wands. This really makes sense. Kasi exploration ng 3 of Wands. So, you are exploring your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, and yung belief system nyo rin. Pwedeng yung spiritual path rin na gusto nyong i-pursue in the future. So, there's definitely growth para sa inyo. Ayan. So, let's see what other moon message for you, Gemini. Okay, communication is the key. O, 'di ba? 'Yun sinasabi natin, eh. Communication is the key. Yung inyong pananalita, yung inyong knowledge and skills is going to help you to achieve your goals, your dreams. Oh my God. Oh, let your fears dissolve. Yung mga inhibitions mo, yan yung mga pumipigil sa'yo na gawin, yung mga gusto mong gawin, i-pursue yung mga gusto mong i-pursue. Tunawin mo daw yan. Huwag kang matakot kasi yung confidence mo, yan yung magdadala sa'yo sa tagumpay. Okay? So that is your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much. See you again.